Welcome back to Adams, Nebraska for the start of the second half here of this sub-district final between Lincoln Lutheran and Freeman. This game is brought to you by Downtown Family Vision in Wilbur, Goldcrest Retirement Center, Building Tech, your Seco Building Systems builder in Beatrice, Creative Surfaces, your countertop specialist of Beatrice, Clausen & Sons Dirtwork of Beatrice, as well as Tim Hartley with Hebron Tree Service. 24-18 is the Lincoln Lutheran lead. Heading into the second half, this is just an interesting scoreline because you come into this sub-district with Freeman as the 1 seed, Tri-County as the 2, and Lincoln Lutheran as the 3, yet Lincoln Lutheran is higher in Max Prep's rankings than both Freeman and Tri-County.
That'll just happen based on district play, I guess. They see Lincoln Lutheran's record, they take that into account, and then they see Southern JCC's record with districts. So with like an 0-4 for Southern and maybe a 1-4, I believe, with JCC, and then Freeman's 4-0, and I don't know what Tri-County's record was within districts, but they kind of just threw Lincoln Lutheran right in the middle, and it's serving them well. They made sub-district championship, so more power to them.
Oh, they're also leading sub-district championship right now at the half as they're going to begin the second half with the ball with Logan Lebo, 4 points. Lebo working it around to the left for Glines. Back around they go. Here is this is Dutzman. Dutzman getting doubled up, kicks it to Lebo. Left corner for Hager. Top of the key. Here's Glines, three-pointer. Short. Rebound by Easton Buss. Easton Buss working it ahead for Vetrovsky. Left corner now and driving it inside and trying to make a move is Reed, and he puts it off the glass and good. 9 points for Reed, leads the scoring for Freeman. Here is Hager the other way. Right side, Lebo. Kicks it over back to Glines, back over to Dutzman. Working it around, 24-20. Lincoln Lutheran on top. Hager, left side three. Good. Oh, my goodness. Hager hits another three. 12 points for him. Leads the team right now. 27-20. Here's Vetrovsky. Getting it over to the left for Easton Buss. Back up to Vetrovsky. To the right now for Owen Buss. Bounce pass to Easton. Easton making a move back up top. Here's Reed going inside. Reed makes a move and puts it up. Tough shot, won't go over Holly. Rebound comes to the sideline. It's a fight for it on the ground. And it's a jump ball favoring, looks like it's Freeman on the possession arrow. Really quick, Dave, let's go through our adjustment of the game presented by Tatro Chiropractic and Fairbury and Deschler. What is your adjustment of the game that Freeman has to make to take the lead back in this one?
Well, right now they're getting out-rebounded. Their defense down low is absolutely killing them. I'm looking forward to seeing maybe a 4 half-court press right now just to see if their defense can get a little something going for them.
Three-pointer by Vetrovsky short. Rebound Owen Buss. Actually, he had the ball stripped out of his hands by Holly.
Out-rebounded.
Yeah, Lincoln Lutheran was going to zone defense there. Left side, Lebo. Pump fakes. Nice defense by Easton Buss to make sure Lebo didn't drive in the paint there. Now here comes Lebo. Almost lost the handles. Gets it back to Glines. Over to the right for Hager. Working it inside for Holly. Right side for Hager again. Hager, dribble move. Goes inside. What a play by Reed to poke it out from behind. And now Petrovsky has it for Freeman after the Lincoln Lutheran turnover. They go down to Reed. Underneath. What a reverse layup by Trevor Reed. It's Reed versus Hager right now. 12 versus 11. And the other way coming down the court is Glines. But as he was laying it up, drawing a charge on the play was Mahler. And it'll go to Freeman.
I'll tell you, back on the other end for the offensive side of the Trevor Reed is doing an awfully good job making at 6'6" solid, but making everybody else look a little bit smaller than they actually are.
And here's Owen Buss. Gives it to Easton. Back over now to Reed. Left side for Vetrovsky. Pump fakes. Now he drives it. Look at that speed. But Vetrovsky hit the side of the backboard before the layup, and he missed. Now it's Hager the other way. Hager looking for space. Gives it over to Dutzman. Pump fakes. Kicks it to Hager. Right corner. He lets a three go. And it's short. Rebounded by Easton Buss. Now Hager can hit those shots, so they can't give him too much space from three. There's a bad pass by Easton Buss. Turned over. He was looking for Vetrovsky, and Vetrovsky wasn't looking for him. And it's turned over out of bounds. It'll go to Lincoln Lutheran as Braxton Glines comes out. Grant Stowell comes in.
Kind of just an unfortunate mishap right there. Not a 5-point game still. They're kind of lucky at this point.
Well, here is the drive by Dutzman. And we get a foul underneath on Vetrovsky.
Maybe they're lucky. Hager was wide open from 3.
Yeah. That might have been lucky, yeah. And Hager's hit those shots, wide open shots for the most part. Well, after the 3rd foul picked up by Vetrovsky, here is the inbound to Holly, giving it up to Lebo. Right corner for Dutzman. Swinging it around they go for Stobel. Back they go into the corner for Lebo, who pump fakes, kicks it back up top. Zone defense being played, or should I say this is actually man-to-man being played by Freeman. Here's Hager going inside, putting it up. Awkward shot, no good. Holly on the board, and it's a jump ball between Holly and Vetrovsky. Possession arrow favoring Lincoln Lutheran.
The fans don't like that call, but I like it just because Muller grabbed the ball down low, but in the end, he never really made contact with him.
So here is the inbound from the baseline for Lebo. Gets it to Holly again, right corner. Swings it back up top. They flip it around for Hager, working it to Lebo. Lebo drives it inside, puts it up, and gets it to go with the foul. Lebo is really playing well, given the fact that he only had 4 points last night. He already has 6. Timeout, Freeman trailing right now by 7 points, 29-22. 4.5 to go in the third. We'll be back after this timeout on All Red. All right, welcome back to this sub-district final, brought to you by Jet Stop Board Trucking in Sterling, Lakecrest Pharmacy in Adams, Dean Seed, Forever Fit, Main Street Fitness in Adams, as well as Hilltop Performance and Fitness in Crete, Premier Chevrolet Buick GMC of Beatrice. Discover the premier difference. Starbuco Insurance in Fairbury and Western United Mutual Insurance, home office in Wilbur. All right, so here's going to be a free throw coming up here for Logan Lebo with a 7-point Lincoln Lutheran lead. This Lincoln Lutheran team, I think coming into this sub-district, a lot of people besides the Lincoln Lutheran faithful and their players did not anticipate them to potentially be on the verge of making it to the district final out of the Freeman sub-district.
Yeah, and I don't know I didn't know what to expect coming into this game. Lincoln Lutheran's been all out impressive.
They really have been, and Lebo converts the and one free throw. 30-22 Lincoln Lutheran. 8-point lead is the biggest lead from any team tonight. And it comes here with 4:20 to go in the third. Here's Vetrovsky spinning inside, kicking it back out. Pump fake by Reed. Reed, bounce pass inside to Juergens. True Juergens back in the game. Here's Mahler driving it in, kicking it back out to the left side for Easton Buss, who makes a dribble move and needs help. He finds Reed, top of the key. Reed goes inside, lost possession of the ball, and then diving to get the ball was Nathan Holly, and he gets it, and Lincoln Lutheran forces another Freeman turnover. As here's Lebo to the right now for Stowell. Back over to Dutzman. Pump fakes. Dutzman, long three-pointer. Won't go. That would have really sent the Lincoln Lutheran fans into a frenzy if he made that deep three. Instead, Vetrovsky grabs the board. Easton Buss, right side three. Short. Rebound, fought for. And picking it up is Dutzman in the right corner. And up ahead comes Stowell of the Warriors, who almost actually lost the ball there on the dribble. Just took his eyes off of it for a minute. Here's Holly. Looking around for Hager, giving it to Lebo. 8-point lead for the Warriors of Lincoln Lutheran. Now it's Hager, right side. Swinging it around to Lebo. Here's Lebo. Left side now for Stowell. Stowell driving it on Juergens. Instead, he has to kick it back out. 3 minutes to go in the third. Driving it baseline is Dutzman, and he passes it out of bounds. There was nobody he was passing it to as he got trapped jumping on the baseline, and it's a turnover for Lincoln Lutheran.
Yeah, I like to see what Freeman does on this offensive possession. They're getting guarded half court.
What? Oh, my goodness. Easton Buss wasn't looking at the ball. And they almost turned it over, but luckily Vetrovsky was there to pick it up as it hit Buss and was up for grabs, but that was a close call. That would have been a really bad turnover. Here's Mahler giving it to Vetrovsky, and we get a blocking foul here. Going to be called on Jacob Dutzman, which for Dutzman, that's his second foul of the game. Right now on the floor, only one player for Lincoln Lutheran over 2 fouls. That's Dutzman. 3 fouls I want to mention for Vetrovsky of Freeman. 3 fouls as well for Owen Buss.
Feels like Lincoln Lutheran's fouled a lot more than they have, but they kind of spread it around.
Here's Mahler on the inbound. 2.5 to go in the third. 30-22. Lincoln Lutheran. Here's Vetrovsky. High post for Mahler. Dumping it back off to Vetrovsky. Vetrovsky, nice move inside, putting it up, and converts the foul. And one for Hudson Vetrovsky. That's the way to get your team back in the game. He might just have to do it himself at this point, because the rest of his team is struggling right now.
Yeah, it's one way to start getting back on track. Just get on the right path. Only down by 6, trying to cut down to 5.
Well, Coach McLaughlin did say if Vetrovsky can score and play well, the rest of the team plays well. He misses the and one free throw. 30-24. Here comes Lebo off the rebound, going quickly. Finds Stowell. Three-pointer from the right side. No good for Dutzman. And Dutzman has 3 points in this game after having 21 on Tuesday. He has kind of quieted down a little bit. And if he's hitting his shots, who knows what the score could be right now. Here is the pump fake for Reed. Reed goes inside. Reed putting it up off glass and putting it in with the right hand. Trevor Reed and Petrovsky having a great game. 30-26 Lincoln Lutheran now. Here's Lebo working it around. They go through 4 players before they find Hager on the right side. Hager, Holly, back out they go to Lebo, working it around for Stowell. Stowell, right side, Hager. Back to Lebo, right corner. Dutzman, Hager, left side. And he works it around now. Hager's in the left corner, makes a move, almost traveled. Instead he finds Stowell, top of the key 3. Won't go, rebound, tipped out of bounds. And it's off of Freeman last. They say it's Lincoln Lutheran ball. Freeman really needs a big defensive possession here. So we're going to see Braxton Glines check back into the game. He is a player on this team that has 3 fouls. So they needed to sit him sparingly. Inbound to Lebo. 1:20 to go in the third. 4-point Warriors lead. As here is Hager. Down in the post. Left side in the paint. And Dutzman's getting doubled up. He finds Stowell back up top for Hager. To the left for Stowell. They go in the post for Dutzman. Dutzman. Oh, what an intercept by Easton Buss. He intercepts Dutzman's pass. Up ahead comes Petrovsky. He finds Reed. Reed goes inside and lays it up with the right hand. And now Freeman is on a big run. And they made it a 2-point game.
That's how you kill 2 birds with 1 stone, getting defensive possession stop and then getting an offensive score.
There's Glines to Dutzman. Right side now for Hager. Hager driving it in. And we get a pushing foul on the drive. It's going to go on True Jurgens. That's his first. 35 to go in the third. 30-28 Lincoln Lutheran. This game is brought to you by Match Express Food Shop and Oil, your Sinclair Gas and Diesel stations in Fairbury, Husker Rehab in Fairbury, Beatrice Lincoln in Nebraska City, and Star Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Fairbury. Here's the inbound to Glines, right side. 30 seconds to play in the third. Here's Glines. Kicking it to Lebo, right side. Lebo now. Defense chant from the Freeman student section. 20 seconds to go in the third. Coach Jesse Bowens looking on. Coach Jim McLaughlin talking to his team, hoping he can will them on defensively. 10 seconds in the third. Here's Glines. Dribble move on Mahler. Glines finds Lebo. Kicks it. Stowell 3. It's partially deflected and blocked. Or at least that's what the refs say. The Lincoln Lutheran fans and coaching staff are livid. They think it's a foul. Are they going to call a foul here, or are they going to say it went out of bounds?
Instant replay would be a beauty right now.
And they do have a camera right to our left. They're going to say it's out of bounds.
Too much time and effort, I guess.
Wait, the Freeman fans are mad.
I'm mad they don't have the call.
It's definitely going to be Lincoln Lutheran ball on the baseline.
Freeman thought it went out of bounds on Lincoln Lutheran, just a bad shot, but
I think that was partially blocked, though. I think that's why. Here's Vetrovsky coming out, doesn't want to pick up his 4th. Coming in for him is Aiden Glines. 1.8 seconds to go. Baseline inbound for Lebo. And I don't know what the Lincoln Lutheran fans are getting mad about now. Well, here is Lebo. Oh, my gosh, wide open is Stowell. Left side 3 at the buzzer, and he misses the 3. He was wide open, exactly what Lincoln Lutheran would have wanted, but they can't hit the 3. And it's 30-28 Lincoln Lutheran heading into the 4th quarter. Don't go anywhere on Ole Red. We should have a phenomenal finish for the 4th quarter. Coming up next on Ole Red.